Oh, Lord. Mhm. All right. So all this is after the you know, this shit. No one, not even my mother, and you won't soon catch me doing the like again. So if it please your lordship, we can both forget about the whole damn thing. The Sid I chose to follow all them years ago is gone, and there ain't no dragging him back from the depths of whatever hell he's talked his way into. But his legacy that lives on, in you and everyone else here at the Hideaway, sure as the sky is blue. At least I think it's still blue. And as long as it is, I'll be right here where you can count on me. Ada. I trust you and your party gain the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Cursebreaker intelligence. Reports from our brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of our people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of Storm's final mother crystal. For now, the realm endures, but with each new flood, do her few remaining children descend further into madness. Situation is, as ever, dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Quite the mess. Theodore. Word out of Twinside is that there's little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But, what of you and yours? Did you manage and escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did, but a Stolas might be good to set El's mind at ease. Huh.
Yep. So, what'll it be?
Hey.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Still alive, are you? Going purse weighing you down? It'd better I'll be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way. Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
There's talk of these skies driving men mad. Most of the hideaways on edge.
Well, it's our job to calm things down. So don't you go spreading ill rumors.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh boy. Iron Kingdom Crusaders. It said the outlaw for destroying that which they held. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yep, you guys might see it. This is it. Alright, first, Dalmacia. Yeah, the mayor. I think I know who this is. Oh, I can't do anything. Alright. Hey, Jen. Right on time.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment
Oh,
the
good.
winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Of course you did.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
Right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just the messenger. I'll leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Why am I not surprised?
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed
Doing all
the
right.
heavens,
I was
I
just
believe, is a question of the fallen.
I was actually playing some other games for a little bit, and then I was saying, yeah, I'm tired of other games. I'm gonna come back to Final Fantasy 15 and stream more. Cause why not? Eh.
Might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about
I'm
him.
messing with you. You know that, right?
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he?
No, I know.
Yet for all
I
the
figured.
fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Still can't travel. Alright. Also, new blade. It's called Brightburn.
Mother, save us. Might be hard now there's only one.
Then we're all doomed.
It's called Brightburn. We have yet to see, but you'll see.
Clive, we have a problem. Only one. That would be a first. It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It pours.
fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can. Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Clive.
Nope, not at all.
Go.
Down the rabbit hole, the flames of war, why we fight.
Seen enough?
Alright, let's go to Northreach first. Actually. I'm eating pistachios. I'm gonna crack open the nuts.
Let's go. Faster.
No, just saying that's why there's a pause. Oh god.
This won't be easy.
Ow. Why?
Not good. That's better.
Oh my gosh. I need to hurry up and deal with them.
Nice try.
Okay. I forgot about this part. Everywhere is now in ruins and in shock, and everything will be stronger. Even the wildlife. Very. Quite literally, the whole world has gone to shit, and everything is now difficult. The real world. Yeah, why not?
Finished.
Didn't even need to use any of my special abilities. Oh, right. What am I doing? Guess what I have now available? Rather, what I can use now. I can now use Bahamut. Alright. Use Satellite. And then Impulse. Nah, Giga Flare.
Nice try. Stay down.
What the heck? Did a bird hit the window? Yeah, a bird hit the window. What the hell? Interesting. Aw. Little babies. Little sparrows. Oh, whatever bird they're called is, oh, they're all feeding on the food that fell on the ground from the birdhouse that I feed them from. They look so cute. Anyways, sorry. Alright. Ignition. Heat wave. Oh, well, I mean, if anything, I don't see a bird out there, so I think it probably just accidentally hit it. Like, grazed the window. So. And the birdhouse is fine. Here we go. There we go. The 10 of clubs.
Not the god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets.
Ow. Bro. What's up?
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Alright. You asked a question. What is it? Oh boy. What's going on here?
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Oh boy.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you
Don't ask questions that nobody has the answer to.
to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. You won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
I wish I could tell you how, but, you know, there's no clear answer when it comes to that, man.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandit's ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all you have to say about it? About Hildebrand's feats, or rather,
Sid, and
torments?
Lady Jill, what brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubort...
Okay, so, he was also summoned, remember? By, oh, you don't know this, no. You remember the Hero's Gauntlet when, we were still in, the first? You know, Shadowbringers and all that? Remember the Hero's Gauntlet when that dude summoned warriors of light from all over the place? And guess who else got summoned? But was confused as heck about what he's doing. Yeah, no, he was confused as heck about what he's doing there. I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, he is a Final Fantasy slapstick. Mm-mm.
Told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costner's. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
I don't like that ominous music.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Picture it, Conrad. Your own city guard. With you as captain. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The
Pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I
Wow.
can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. There's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
Oh, I wonder what Sid's role is gonna be. Lady Jane.
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy something, and we may yet be allowed to keep it.
Yes, but...
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
The charade, she saw right through it.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
Of all the names. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna focus here. Oh yes, this is absolutely the type of city Tataru would own.
She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly.
It
Meet me
produced
back
the
at the
desired
Briar's
effect.
Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
It appears I have no choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have.
Mummy, I'm scared.
First time I actually heard Clive laugh like that.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. Mistakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
What do you mean you have a slight problem with the new sword? Do tell. Is it the way it's made? The way it looks too? Trust me, I know, it's weird. Yeah, I know. It's thin around the base of it, with some prongs on the edge. And a curve, and the fact that it's missing a bit of edge to it around the notches where it's, you know.
The women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
done, Tom.
Ow. Bitch. The blacksmith and you twitch in frustrated fury. Sounds about right.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
We should hurry.
Put a hole in the Sultan is crazy. Oh my gosh, just kiss already.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Alright. Back to the hideaway first. I'm gonna leave Northreach for last.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
There's a reason for that, and you're gonna find out why very soon.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
The Magath brothers in the Quiet Sands. Oh yeah, Akashics. What was up with it? Why was it not registering? Ah, great. Alright, here we go. Oh gosh. I might as well put you out of your misery. Oh, there's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, got dark in our shores again. But not for long.
Ow. I'm sorry, what? This is gonna take a while. Ow. Ow, motherfucker. Ow, bitch.
Farewell.
Jesus. Alright, that was more difficult than it should have been.
No more vengeance. No more war.
For real. Alright. Off to Martha's Rest now. Oh boy.
The Akashic attacked us out of the blue, and there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy, Sid.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Flames of War.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
I think I know who's on the front lines right now.
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the Akashic back for long. Might buy us a few moments to say our last farewells, though.
Hey.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
Guess who?
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Uh-huh. Oh, it was no question that it was Wade and his men.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
What are you after?
Coral sword? What the? That is so weak.
Thanks very much. There you go. Thanks very much. There you go.
Not to be confused for Will I Am.
Fare thee well.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have? Behind you!
Oh gosh.
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
One fucking, these crabs need to go the fuck away. Oh, I was distracted.
Nice try.
Oh.
To me, Blades!
No need. That's always for emergencies, like when I'm literally just at the dying point. He says it automatically gets activated because of my revival kit.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Mad dogs. A lot of them.
Just patch me up as quick as you can and get me back out there. My brothers need me.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Of course.
Something's coming.
Ah, great. Son of a bitch.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Same.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
Might as well. Bastard is annoying. Akashic or not.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Hey, Guardian Scarf.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet.
Hmm?
Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch. I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh.
He didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, so wait. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way. I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
I do wonder, though, how will he...
We shall be staying here for the time being, and not just for the ale. I'll have one of my men escort Oscar to Benimir once he's said his farewells.
Oh, okay, he's gonna be sent to the hideaway. Absolutely none is correct. That is the correct answer. Alright,
First we find Isabel.
And what can I do for you? An excellent choice.
fair warning, I'm gonna die a few times. Possibly. If I don't die the first time. This is the only thing I've died to consistently. What I'm heading to next. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I've died to this thing consistently. You'll see. Yep, it's open now. It wasn't open before. Svarog.
Founder. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Whew. Oh shit. Shit. You can see my dilemma. What did I just use? There we go. Does while Jin got launched. You got launched like fucking crazy. Okay. Oh, well. Shit.
I needed that.
Help me.
Okay. Fucking camera angle nearly screwed me the fuck over. Damn it.
Nice try.
shit. What? Oh, okay. Oh my god. That's 4 levels. That's how strong this motherfucker was. And his level was 93, mind you.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
Yeah, meanwhile, the first time around, I died 6 times. I was dreading having to face this fucking thing all over again. Okay. Other treasures. Alright. Off to Northreach. I shit you not, I died to that thing at 6 fucking times. 6 times I repeated that fucking boss fight.
Excellent choice.
That shit had me by the fucking balls.
I saw
Okay?
it with my own eyes. The whole of Oriflamme under blood. And we're next.
I can't do it. I can't. But you can.
Yeah, most certainly I did. Oh boy. She's
Lord.
not here.
Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different.
Oh,
They've
joy.
taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Why we fight.
More arrived from the capital this morning.
I know. They could hardly stand.
I heard the bells. Is the captain back already?
Did you not hear? The captain's dead. As are half our men.
Oh boy. So who's here to pick up the slack? Oh boy.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
Lion-hearted
What we have
legionnaire.
left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Felipe.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Jill caught that.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
You heard her clear her throat so loudly.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Do not sleep tonight. Twisted, glowing blue creatures that awaited Clive and Jill deep within Ffxvi to try and prevent them from getting the innermost recesses of the podetry.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
That music again.
Don't leave me, Paul.
It's all right. Give me your arm.
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Oh, it's glowing a blue. Now, doesn't that mean it's an ether flood?
Clive, look.
I see them. With me!
Stay down!
Should I prime?
Save your strength.
Nice try. Stay down!
Alright, let's see this. Basically, yeah.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Because if anything, what was taken is already dead, basically, where it was taken from. So after being returned to the land, what's dead just stays dead because it cannot be, brought back to life. That's not how life works. So all of that excess ether just rises up everywhere and anywhere. What used to just be contained within, like, near the in or near the mother crystals, is now just everywhere all at once. Bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. That was family that came by, and I went to my room real quick to just do some things. So yeah, I'm still here. You're not. Oh no. My mother and pops came by to just say hello, say what's up. I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And get the fuck out of my state and go home.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Ooh.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Of course, I worked up to the next one.
All yours.
A talisman of
Best of
primate.
luck out there, Sid.
Matter of fact, I forgot what she does.
Back again?
Vivian.
How may I help you today?
Oh, right, I never saw this. The States of the Realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current ongoings in Villistia. revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Comprehensive grid of important persons and their respective relationships. An overview of current and past Velistian affairs. Oh. This world has much changed, Clive, and largely for the worse.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Use L1 and R1 to cycle through pivotal milestones in Clive's adventures. Ah. State of the Echoes. Information on Echoes of the Fallen has been added to the situation map, and the timeline has been updated. Speak with Vivian and Hideaway to learn more. Oh yeah, the rising tide. The Ducal Army? Oh, right. Okay. Hey, this is what it's showing right now. Okay, good. So I can actually go through each of these with you guys. Alright. Following Clive. Alright. What was it? To conduct the rite of ancestral communion. Here we go. When is it? When is it? Here we go. The Iron Kingdom. Okay. The Iron Crusade. Aha. The fighting forces of the Iron. Yep. Okay. So all this is basically everything. Good. The Ducal Army, the loyal soldiery of the Duchy of Rosaria. They serve under the Standing Army's Lord Commander, whose task is to enact the will of their sovereign, the Archduke. Those who show sufficient aptitude, or who are blessed with sufficient nobility of birth, are made shields, personal retainers to the Archduke himself. Rosalith, the capital city of the Duchy of Rosaria. Rosalith Castle, seat of the Archduke, stands at the heart of the storied settlement, whose marketplaces teem with activity. Alas, the encroaching blight has rendered vast swaths of the land to the north uninhabitable, driving refugees south in even greater numbers and placing an unbearable strain on Rosalith's all too finite resources. Stillwind Marsh, an area of swampland that stretches northeast from Rosalith Castle. The odd village could once be found here, but nothing to compare to the lively settlements that line the main roads of the realm. And, with the encroachment of the blight and the creatures driven before it, even these scant settlements were soon deserted. Following Clive, to Phoenix Gate via Stillwind. While his father and brother ride directly for Phoenix Gate, it falls to Clive, Tyler, and Wade to take the less trodden path through the Stillwind Marshes and eradicate the mob of goblins that has taken up residence there before joining his family and fellow shields at the castle. Yeah. If anything, good thing. If anything, you're starting to understand the aspects of Ether a bit better now. Oh boy. Phoenix Gate. A walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern territories. But its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop which the stronghold stands. Here, in an ancient chamber accessible only to the dominant of fire, is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual in which it is believed that the phoenix can hear the words of the duchy's forebears. Rosario marches. With the blight pressing at Rosario's borders and forcing ever more citizens of the duchy from their homes, Archduke Elwin rallies his nation to take up arms against the Iron Kingdom and wrest Drake's breath from their grasp. Yet tradition dictates that they must first march north to Phoenixgate to perform the rites of ancestral communion. And how that went? The Knights of Flames. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflamme as its capital. Sanbreque is the realm's largest theocracy, and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sanbreque enjoy a life of plenty thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Grieger herself. Invasion of Phoenixgate. Taken captive by the Empire, Clive does all in his power to save his brother and father from the Imperial infiltrators, but alas, it is not enough. The Phoenix awakens and runs rampant. In the ensuing maelstrom, Clive blacks out. He is found in the rubble the next morning and enslaved by the Imperial army on his mother's orders. The Knight of Flames. Right.
Very good.
Actually,
Clive,
hold on.
What is it that you wish to learn?
The Grand Cast. Here, you can view a detailed visualization of character relationships in Final Fantasy XVI that updates as you progress through the main scenario. To pivotal milestones in Clive's adventure. Inner Voice. An all-new feature is now accessible by pressing the touchpad while viewing the Grand Cast in Vivian's map room. Inner Voice affords you a window into both Clive's heart and the hearts of those he has encountered on his journey. After opening the feature, select a character with the touchpad to hear their innermost thoughts on other members of the cast. Meeting the echoes, meeting the tides. Okay. I must make Father proud. I wish the current peace could last forever. Happy Yip. Joshua Rossfield. Do Benedicta? Ooh. Oof. Damn. Let's see. King of Waloed, Royal Attache. These meetings bore me to tears. All shall be as His Majesty wills it. Traitorous snake. Oh, her thoughts on them. Wait a minute. A man who turned his back on his duty. Ah! Wait, what? A well-trained dog. A man... Oh, Quentin. Wait, she knew about Quentin? Some local rustic. A man who knows when to keep his mouth shut. He has little fight in him for a bearer. He took Garuda. Fucking dog. Don't you dare pity me. Oh, wait a minute. A blue and a red line. Wait, what does that mean? History with Benedicta. Leader of the Hideaway and dominant of Ramu, Warden of Thunder. Born in a land between the twins, Cid journeyed to Philistia as a sword for hire. It was here that he entered the service of Waloed, awakened as a dominant, and was finally elevated to Lord Commander of the Royal Army. However, he was soon to abandon his post and Benedicta, that he might instead create a world where bears and dominants can die on their own terms. Such a fool. Such a fool. Such a fool. Thrice times she just thought of him as such a fool. I can't do this anymore. Oh. And then deceased. Alright, she has no more thoughts about it. Alright. I couldn't save him. I killed him. I'm a monster and I deserve to die. Oh gosh. A master cannot hope for a finer hound. Oh, his thoughts of Torgal. The same as always. You saw him, didn't you, boy? Such a fool. Please wake up. She's alive. We are of the same mind. Joshua saved us. Oh, yeah. Do this without her. Could not do this without her. Your legacy shall live on. Actually, what were his thoughts on Benedicta? Oh, a formidable foe. A formidable foe. She's lost control. I killed her too. Damn, around the time he found out he killed his brother. Or so he thought. I killed her too. Who is he? I don't deserve his help. He doesn't understand. Oh, this? Wow. The way they framed this, though, is amazing. Oh, gosh. Let's see. The only one to whom I would gladly kneel. The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. Dalmekia is my domain. Huh, so he was just completely enamored with her. Even after she died. Even after she died. Even after she died. I will avenge you. Oh gosh. You and everyone you, oh gosh. Your time is nigh. Yo, that now I have you, my love. Oh, where are you hiding, murderer? This is how power is exercised. The Republican Parliament, it is time you knew your place. Cid. She resents the stain on her noble name and would be most grateful to the one who would rid her of it. An idiot child. I'll tear Cid apart with my bare hands. Your end will be swift, his pain eternal. The man who took everything from me. What does he want from me? Fear not, your majesty. I shall give your son a fitting burial. No, he wasn't connected to anyone. And then he died. A fucking fool. Alright. Oh boy. The Armistice, the Dalamil, Drake the Fanged, Tabaklat and beyond. The end of Drake's Tale, dark clouds gather. Here we go. Enemies, traveling companions, best friends. All. still takes too many risks. Still asleep. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Master cannot hope to find our hound. We need to help our friends. What does he want with me? May the guardians give you strength, a true leader of men. Ah, Isabel. Rosaria needs you more than ever. Sir Wade. He could have told me he knew Lubor. Dalamil will thrive under his leadership. Oh, who's this? Ah, I see the Lord Commander in him. Oh yeah. After claiming Eastpool.
The
Alright.
state of the realm is
I've
ever-changing,
literally
Clive.
dallied. I've literally tarried long enough here. What the hell am I doing? Let's go.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Okay,
I
buddy.
suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
That doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
I thought Ty had told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Taya not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Yay!
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
He just wants to hang out with his brother once more.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Before any and all of that... Oh boy. Alright, we got more than a few side quests, so let's get to it.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, yeah.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
A tutor?
I can certainly try. Who's got
You're
missing
missing this time.
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop.
Oh,
I
this.
borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Kids will always lie.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Oh, Gooch has a quest for me? Oh, well, can't wait.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own son's spear.
Never. Day on the boat. Kinslayer.
That title will forever follow him.
We're all gonna die! You hear me? The Akashic are coming and they won't stop until they've slaughtered every single one of us!
How do you suppose they'll manage that? You ever seen one of the blue bastards swim?
Funny enough, her name followed Tail Tattler.
What we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all striped. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Oh gosh.
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see, is not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Yeah, he knows.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
He was following your instruction. Oops, indeed.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
On balance. Oh boy. Here we go again
Seems
with
the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Blasted book.
Can you blame them? With the skies as they are?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself.
Oh, not again.
Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well,
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Yvonne had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I did help Yvonne.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T.
You're the last man who tried this.
Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates.
It
Perhaps
did.
he'll know something.
It didn't nearly kill him.
If he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that.
It didn't so much as kill him, more like just overwhelmed him with the flavor.
Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Not to be outdone. Back into the shelves we go.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Yvonne.
Ah, Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive.
Boy.
And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
You ready for this one, Jin? This one's gonna be a doozy. Oh gosh, I have to go all the way out here for this shit first. Damn it! Alright. Oh yeah, this fuckhead place. Oh god. Oh yeah, I'm now running with a full party. Cloak and dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
When did you get so big?
Alright. Before any of that, let's actually go to...
There were ghosts at the gates, not Daisy.
Once upon a time, there was a man who went to market to buy a bushelful of Gizal greens. When on his way home, a chocobo with a belly as fat as the moon appeared from behind a tree and devoured both bushel and man in one fell gulp. The end.
That's not a very good story. No chocobo was that big.
They're talking about the fat chocobos. Oh gosh. So fat chocobo is like a summon and a running gag in the show.
To the meadows then.
Come on.
Yeah, there's a thing called a fat chocobo, and it is a running gag, basically. I think you have already.
He said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Right?
Blue
dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Nice try.
It's over.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Sorry, I kind of blacked out for a second. Oh gosh. Whew. Oh man. Do I? Shit. I think I probably need a nap real quick.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite. So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
You could... Yeah, you could tell I'm tired, bro.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do.
Yeah, I'm about to go
Let's
do
hope
that,
these
bro.
grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Okay, you
Here
know
we
what?
have
Not
it.
bad.
Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
The curry spices. Yeah. I'll give it some thought too.
That book may be a veritable treasure trove, but the recipes are hardly what I'd call honest fare.
Oh, who needs honesty when they can have majesty? Our companions deserve only the very best.
Alright, you're right. Save. And then we'll pick up where we left off.